Hello and welcome to this video podcast from the Cambridge Science Centre. This podcast was recorded at our special adults-only evening event, Now Hear This. This event allowed the public to get hands-on with the science of hearing. We brought together scientists, clinicians and members of the public to find out more about hearing and how it can go wrong.
I'm going to be showing an exhibit on how you hear and understand speech, and visitors can take part in one of my experiments. So the experiment is how acute and accurate your ears are at hearing the difference between two spoken words. So the difference between a word like bear and pear is a very short gap in the timing of your vocal cords vibrating, but your ear and brain is very sensitive to that gap, and so you can hear the difference between those words with ease. And what we're going to measure is how accurate different people are at hearing those differences.
Well, the things that I'm showing, they are all concerned with how the brain actively tries to make sense of the sound that it hears. So there's some that are showing how you separate or fail to separate two separate sound sources, whether you hear something is coming from one place or two places. There are some showing what we do when we've got cues about how the face moves as well as the auditory signal.
We support people with hearing loss throughout the county with a volunteer service to help them use their hearing aids effectively, because a lot of people end up leaving the hospital audiology department without actually knowing quite what to do with their hearing aids.
I was born with a condition called microtia. It basically means I was born without an ear. I've had over 30 surgeries since I was very small to reconstruct my ear and also to sort out the inner ear.
Tonight I was talking about many general aspects of hearing loss, but also in particular tinnitus, which is an area of research. I'm currently studying tinnitus in people with a profound hearing loss.
I was really interested in the synesthesia people who had come to talk because I studied synesthesia at university and I find it absolutely fascinating. I wanted to ask whether different instruments gave different colours and what the different shapes meant.
The shape can change from piece of music but the instruments are the same over time, they're consistent over time. So for example, string instruments will always be blue, whether it's high-pitched, a violin will be a very pale blue, a bass guitar will be a deep blue. It's quite extraordinary. I hear music and I see shape and colour.
For more information about the last in our series of perception-themed events, Touchy Feely, about the science of touch and pain, visit our website www.cambridgesciencecentre.org. These events were supported by the Wellcome Trust.